Hey, how you doing everyone? This is Dr. Ray from Bradford Family Chiropractic. This week I want to talk about what you can do at home for your sciatica pain. Now, before we get too far into what we can do for sciatica, let's talk about it for a second. There's a lot of different things that can cause sciatica. There's also a lot of things out there that can be misdiagnosed as sciatica. So, first off, when it comes to sciatica, the general description is that sciatic nerve, this nerve that runs from your lower back all the way down your leg, is being hit or irritated or it's inflamed. And our goal is to get the pressure off of that nerve. So one thing you could do at home is certain forms of stretches and exercises sometimes help relieve this sciatic problem. So let's think about it. We get a lot of people with sciatica when they spend too much time bent over. What happens in that case is when we bend over too much, so this is a model of your spinal segment, and the red would represent the disc. So when we're leaning forward, you can probably see if we do a close-up, you see how that disc bulges out when we lean forward? So the goal of doing these exercises or the stretches is to put a little bit of extension where we're taking this forward flexed vertebrae and we're seeing if we can bring it backwards to bring that disc back into neutral. So be cautious to do this. If it incites the area, if it makes it worse, we're going to hold off on it. But simple little exercise you maybe want to do every hour or so is going to be a simple little extension movement. Now, in the early stages when it really hurts, you can't get too aggressive with this. So probably the best recommendation is to lay down in bed with a nice little pillow. And I don't have a pillow since this is my office, but we have a little throw pillow. And at first when the back pain hurts, and let's say this is a sciatica down my right leg, I would probably just lay down in bed and use this to kind of prop me up. Now, if this hurt too much, we could come up with an alternative where I might actually recommend the roadkill position or the leg hanging off the table. Sometimes this might give it relief. And then as time goes by, as this becomes more comfortable, I can start bringing the leg up. And once this becomes more comfortable, I can start adding a little bit of what we call an extension. So this is the end point of our game, is to get to an exercise where we can lay in bed and we can do these little mini cobra positions or sphinx positions where we're extending backwards, seeing if we can get a little pressure off that disc. So just to reiterate, this is the baseline position when it's really aggravated. If this is comfortable, hold it for maybe a minute and then leave it alone, walk away, not extended periods of time. 1 minute here. Then as this gets more comfortable, we start doing our little mini push-ups for about a minute. Keeping our belly on the table. Notice we're not lifting off the floor. We're just lifting our shoulders off and keeping our belly down. So we'd be doing these little mini push-ups for approximately 1 minute. And we could do this maybe 3 to 5 times a day. If this bothers you too much, again, the alternative would be we could try to do this with the leg off the table in the roadkill position, and we could do it this way. So, this being said, despite the names of the videos and the advice you have, there is generally no one-size-fits-all best exercise and best stretch. It's important that we don't hurt ourselves doing these. So when you're doing these extension positions or these mini push-ups, we want to feel that it's not aggravating the condition, it's not inciting anything too much, and maybe even giving it a little relief after that minute's up. Further down the week, we're going to be showing a little more thorough and aggressive exercises and stretches we can do for the sciatic condition. Again, this is Dr. Ray of Bradford Family Chiropractic.